This is Yohhamgambal. We're back playing Valkyria Chronicles. Last time we defeated the Marmoto, and Welkin confessed his love to Alicia, and when the war is over, they are going to marry. So yeah, awesome. Now if that only happened to Melia, and... oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Sir,
I can't remember his
almost
name.
to the Great Vassal Bridge.
From Xenoblade. I LP'd the damn game. How can I forget his name?
Good.
Shulk.
Once we
It's been
cross
so
that,
long since I played it.
Rangrease is just a
I always
hop,
wanted
skip, and a
Melee and
jump
Shulk
away.
to end up together. I mean, not that I don't like Fiora, but I don't know, just seemed more better for those two to get together.
The enemy is deployed, blocking the bridge.
Those tanks are... That's Jaeger's battalion. Just our luck it's him.
Nice of you to join us, my militia friends. Nothing personal, but the road ends here. My country, Firald, needs Maximilian's support to regain its independence, you see. And if it means getting Firald back, I don't mind playing the man's guard dog.
General Jaeger! The Gallians are attacking, sir!
Let them attack. We'll show them what the tank brigade's made of.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this fight. This fight gives me a lot of trouble. So anyways, let's see how Faldio's doing in prison. Or holding? I don't know where he is. He's in the ABC
Lieutenant
jail.
Faldio lands it? Get in.
This is where they teach prisoners how to do their ABCs.
At least I get a roof over my head. I feel bad for the men on the front lines.
I don't get it. How did two squad leaders wind up in a fight? Thought you were friends.
No friend could do what I did to him. Now this is supposed to be solitary. Leave me alone, would you?
Just don't do anything stupid for the next 10 days.
Welkin. How do we get to thinking about the war so differently from one another? I figured we'd be friends as old men. I still wish that were possible. But I can't deny the feeling that Gallia needs power to survive either. I hope we get the chance to talk this out. To talk about the Gallia we want as old men.
Faldio, just because you don't agree on anything, everything doesn't make you any less of his friend. Now, shooting his girlfriend, though, his lover, that does make you a bit of a dick, Faldio. That was a bit maybe... See, the problem is, though, if Faldio didn't do that, Silvaria would have beat us, and the Empire probably would have taken over the Gallians. So it's...
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
So if Faldio didn't do that, they surely would have lost. So it's like... oh, jeez. So anyways, General Jaeger is in command. He will be in his tank, and let me tell you, his tank is a pain to deal with. So he's got a big tank, okay? And this tank is armored. Now you're probably thinking, well, duh, Yoham, all tanks are armored. But no, this tank has like a layer on it. So you have to completely destroy it. It is extremely annoying. Now I'm trying to think who would be the best for this. See, that Largo could be good, but Child of Nature could really be bad. So I think I'm gonna do Hector. Hector's never steered me wrong. And just in case I need another one, I will bring Elise. I will bring Elise just in case I need another scout. And we're gonna go ahead and put not Alex, sorry. We'll put Rosie right here. No, I don't want Rosie right there. Oh my gosh. I want Rosie right here where she can protect the base. And maybe one more guy. Hans. There we go. I should bring Largo, though, just so that I have another one. And then... actually, Alicia can go right there. And I think... oh, and we do need to bring a... Oh gosh, what is the word I'm looking for?
Now, let's begin the operation.
My mind is going blank today.
I'm confident victory is within reach.
An engineer. So yeah, the thing is though, with Jaeger's armor, you have to destroy it in one turn and then kill him, or he gets it repaired. So yeah, it's very annoying.
Our target is Jaeger's tank. Stay sharp, Sevens. Squad 7, move out.
Rule 1 of hunting is to conserve your energy while driving the prey into a corner. Enjoy wasting your strength struggling in vain against my unassailable tank.
From the look of those defenses, they really don't want us crossing that bridge.
Yeah, they've set up a whole bunch of camps. Plus, Jaeger's commanding them. This one's not gonna be easy, Sevens.
Alright, so yeah. Like they said, this mission is not going to be easy because it's annoying. So this is like my fifth attempt trying it, but you know, I'm actually going to try something a little different. I'm going to try a different approach to this. So we'll see how it turns out. I think it might turn out better because the problem is... Okay, so I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention what happens. So Jaeger's tank has armor on it, and you can't hurt the tank until you get rid of the armor. And he goes to the bases, and he can get his armor completely healed. Now the problem is, by the time I get my armor, by the time I get his armor completely gone, I've used pretty much most of my turns. Hector has no walking ability, so he cannot get to the butt of the tank and destroy it. So, and by that time, I'll have to end my turn, and then he'll be able to just drive over to the base and heal. So what I'm going to do is actually let him get a little closer to me, because if I can just get by the shamrock, there we go. If I let him go on his path, he'll drive over this way, and his butt will actually be closer to, my characters. So that way, he'll be blocking off some enemy attacks, and the butt will be right next to them. So yeah, I think that'll probably be the better thing to do. And I'm gonna bring Alicia
My turn, okay?
over there with them, because, you know, she's good at taking care of enemies. So she can help them if there's any, you know, wandering scouts or stuff like that. So I may not get an A rank. So what I'm planning to do though is beat this on turn 3. So yeah, I won't be able to do anything my next turn. Well, I mean, I'll put up another smoke screen. But yeah, my plan is for them to cause, you know, that's the main problem, is I get his armor off, but then at that point my resources are exhausted and I can't finish him off, and then he'll heal at the base. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna let him come to me, where he'll get, you know, his butt armor, his weak blue part right in my face, and by that time I should have a lot of turns, a lot of CP. As long as the Edelweiss doesn't get destroyed, it should be fine though. It's got really good armor. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Gotta keep Rosie at the base to protect it. And that's probably not gonna hit him because the brick wall. Yeah. Gee, stupid brick wall. Alright.
Lieutenant, it appears the enemy camps have facilities to repair Jaeger's tank. Until you take the camps, you won't be making any headway against that armor. It also seems they've requested backup troops. Either way, those camps are bad news.
Understood, Captain.
So yeah, ooh, lots of turns. So yeah, though, I'm basically just gonna wait, though, for him to, you know, come to me, like I said. So I'm just gonna throw a smoke bomb down. I think hide the Edelweiss just a little more, so that I don't have to worry.
Here come the enemy's tanks.
So, sorry, I don't have to worry about... Oh, fine, whatever, I'll just put it there. So I don't have to worry about it dying. That's it. Alright, come on. So yeah, he has a buttload of turns. Now he should be... There we go, see, with him driving down right here, because if he's up there, his butt is away from me, but here, his butt is towards me, so I can get to the radiator and destroy it in, like, 2 shots. Not instantly, but like 2 shots. So yeah. And I can also shoot from afar, and, I shouldn't have to use a defense order. I'm not 100% sure. I should be okay, though. Ooh, geez, that flamethrower did a lot to Rosie. Come on, kill him, Rosie, kill him, kill him, kill him. Thank you. Don't want that shock trooper there. If he had like another turn, he would have died. You would have died, and then he would have taken your base, and that would have been annoying. I should have made Rosie hide behind the bags. Oh, well, she'll be okay. Okay, now the shock trooper should be blocked by the tank. Alright, we're gonna... Ooh, I have a bunch of turns though, so this should be good. Sorry if I sound cold. It's because I am cold. Did I say that already? I don't know. I've done this. I've re-recorded this part already quite a few times, so I'm not sure what I've said and what I haven't. So yeah. But yeah, this I definitely say this is my least favorite mission of the game. I mean,
this is an order.
It's just I at least find it annoying and hard because, you know, I just don't like Jaeger's tank.
I'll do my very best.
Alright.
This one's got everything I've got. Enemy sighted.
And the tank is right there. And see, nice and safe.
Here I come.
Good damage. And see, his butt is right there, perfect for shooting. And I got Homer right next to me. So
I'm
yeah,
on my way.
as you can see, this, yeah, I'm glad I decided to try a different approach.
We got guts on our side.
You know, I mean, you know, there's a good, you know, it's good to be stubborn sometimes, you know, and keep trying, but sometimes, though, you just need to try some, I mean, if it's not working, you just need to try something different sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, you just need to do something new. Approach it a different way.
Okay, now I'm set for another round.
Got another shot. And hopefully I'm aiming at a good place.
This one's got everything I... Numbers. We got
and thankfully,
guts on
I might
our
not even
side.
need to get close to his body because Hector actually has some pretty good aim. He has 2 abilities that his Intimate Company increases his range, as well as Tank Killer increases his range. Even though I thought Tank Killer did more damage, it actually just makes his accuracy better. The thing that does damage is anti-tank armor.
I'm on my way.
Well, I got turns to spare, it looks like. Well, I shouldn't say that until I know I don't need them. I think this is the way I beat it the first time, too. But yeah.
I'll do my very
Wow, I
best.
still have a lot of turns, that's good.
Numbers. We got guts on our
We got
side.
guts on our side. Damn straight we do, Hector. Alright, we're gonna need a Homer.
Okay.
Or you can just get an extra
now
shot.
I'm set for another round.
That works too. Oh, Awakened Potential. You are by far one of the
I'll do
best
my very
abilities in the
best.
game. How I love thee.
Enemy sighted.
Stop shooting, Hector.
Here I come.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I'm set for another round.
I like how... I'm kind of wondering, though, how extra shot works. Did he, like, find a bullet in his pants? Like, oh, I found this
I'm on my way.
giant rocket in my pants.
This one's got
Totally
everything
forgot I had it
numbers.
there.
We got guts on our
We
side.
got guts on our side. You like saying that, don't you, Hector?
You're going down.
Boom. Awesome.
Not half bad. I'm impressed you got through this tank's armor. I can see how you could have bested Gregor and Selvaria. But the guts of this tank are still untouched. The real battle begins now!
Yeah, now I just gotta get over there. First thing I'm gonna do, though, is put defense on him. Defense boost. And then I'm gonna make Homer run over there, and then Hector is just gonna shoot as he runs.
Get ready to defend yourself.
I mean, I'll get him a little closer, but you know. Thing is, I gotta be careful because Homer is what is gonna give him more ammo, so I gotta make sure Homer doesn't get hurt. Wait a minute, did he get it? Okay, he did. I was about to say that'd suck if I didn't give it to him.
I'll do my
But Hector
very
has
best.
good aim, really good
This
aim.
one's
So,
got everything I've got.
and with the defense ability, it should be good.
Here I come.
Ah, good shot, Hector. And
Okay,
extra shot
now
is
I'm set
always
for
nice.
another round.
Whew, yeah. This way is really
I'm on my
easier.
way.
Gives you way more CP.
This one's
The other
got
way
everything
doesn't
I've
give
got.
you enough CP, or barely enough to do anything.
Here I come.
Oh, did it, finally. Whew, that wasn't too bad. This way works a lot better. I'm glad I decided to change my
Okay,
tactic.
Now I'm set for another round.
Well, Hector, the battle's over.
Operation complete. Enemy tank neutralized.
Damn straight it was neutralized. And I got an A rank. Excellent. All that money and experience. Bootiful. Absolutely bootiful. Sorry, General Jaeger, but you have been defeated. That is a really cool tank, though. Why do you have a skull on your shoulder?
General Jaeger, the battalion has almost completely evacuated, sir.
All right. Then you shall join with them at Randgrees. And tell this to His Grace. The Gallian militia are not to be underestimated.
Yes, sir. You won't be coming with us, sir?
No. I shall not be returning to the Empire again. I placed my lot on Maximilian's army as the swiftest means to reclaim Firald's sovereignty. I thought force could restore our home. That military might was the country's strength. But then I found myself fallen to the Gallian militia. That is when I realized they fight in order to protect their homes, their families. Their dedication to this land is the strength that shall preserve Gallia. Ah yes, tell His Grace another thing. True strength lies not in steel and powder. Valkov and the Marmota alone will not win this war.
Sir, may the Valkyria watch over you.
And you.
Oh, well, I like General Jaeger. He's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see. The capital fall. Oh gosh, that doesn't sound like a good title. Sounds like we were too slow. Just couldn't get there in time. We were dealing with a tank, though. It's not my fault.
All right, we've broken through Vassal.
We're in striking distance of Randgrees now.
Wilkin, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The Marmota reached the gates at Randgrees. It plowed through them and into the castle.
No, we're too late.
Jeez. Don't remember the Marmota, though, being that fast.
Finale. Shadow of the Valkyria.
I have no idea what time it is, but, I think we'll play a couple more. Might as well. Nothing but cutscene in this part. Might as well play them all. Or at least most of them. I'd like to play them all, though. Oh, hey, it's the Princess Cordelia. I mean, Princess Fishhead and that traitor. And Mr. Overdresser.
Your Highness honors me with an audience. I offer my thanks. We Maximilians stand humbly before you. Your
You
Highness,
just broke through the
you
gate.
must
It's
allow
not
me
very
to
humble of you,
apologize
dude.
for the somewhat brutish manner of my entrance to your domains.
We'd expect no less from Europa's premier commander, the great Maximilian. To cross our sovereign border with such lightning speed. Your tactics are admirable.
And you are the one they call Borg. You attempt to ally yourself with the Federation. Then you turn over a new leaf and become the Empire's informant.
It is all to ensure that Gallia remain a stable nation, of course. Ours is a small land, as you know. Our fate is made secure by such agreements. The sovereign state of Gallia will accept unconditional surrender and become a vassal state to your empire. In return, by our treaty, and your grace's favor, I, your humble servant Borg, will rule Gallia in your stead.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. What use could we possibly have for Gallia as a vassal state? We, Maximilian, shall be the one to assume the Archduchy, and then Gallia shall be made anew under us.
But we agreed.
Then as sole master of this palace, we shall wake the lance that lies resting within its walls. Valkov, the key to ruling all Europa.
The lance. How could you know?
My dear Princess Cordelia, you shall serve as our bride. The Valkyrian bloodline, legacy of the great House Rangris, would be a fitting dowry for us, King of Europa.
The Valkyrian bloodline? I see. You wish to ransom Europa with its power.
Indeed. The reverence and respect the people of this continent hold for that ancient blood is undiminished to this day.
Well then, I hate to disappoint you, but this is the true face of House Rangris.
Your Highness, what are you doing? That's impossible.
Really?
She's a dark Sith.
As you can see, my blood is not Valkyrian. It is Darkson.
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
You know, Princess Cordelia, you could have just stabbed him in the head with your unicorn horn. That's what I would have done.
Thousands of years passed. The Valkyria invaded from the north to lay claim to Europa. The indigenous people, the Darkson tribes, fought them for control of this land. But the powers of Ragnite they possessed were too great. The Darkson cities were burned. The struggle continued, though its conclusion was clear. Ultimately, one influential clan among the Darkson tribes defected to the Valkyria side. The Darkson were defeated and quickly became slaves to the Valkyria.
And victorious, the Valkyria authored history to blame Darksons for scorching the earth. Of course. Then the descendants of that clan of treacherous Darksons lived on as...
Yes, as House Rangris, the Archdukes of Gallia. In return for their betrayal, the Valkyria established them as the rulers of Gallia. We donned the identity of our masters and were complicit in the Darkson slander.
With a perfect scapegoat,
the people quickly acquiesced to new rule. A common tale.
A common tale that has caused me much grief. To face my people deceptively has pained me. Until the day came that I ran from that pain, trading my free will for comfort. Were it not for a single officer's words, I would no doubt still be lost in that conceit. I am bound by neither fate nor duty to obey the false blood within me. I live by my own will. I live for the sake of Gallia and its people. This, and this alone, is my calling.
All the more reason to be my bride.
No. For the sake of my people, I shall see you dead!
What delightful barbarism. Do all Gallian brides share your lust for blood? If you desire safety for your people, it would behoove you to obey me, Highness. The Valkov is in my possession. To see your homeland burn again, that would be a shame.
You know, Borg, you could have done something like, you could have, like, kicked Maximilian in the junk? I don't know. What can one do in this kind of situation besides just stand there and do nothing? Like Borg!
Has something happened? What's all the commotion?
It's taco night!
It's them.
The best
The
kind of
Imperial
night.
Army
And
invaded
tacos are
Rangris.
delicious, Faldio. You want one?
What?
They crashed through the city walls with a huge tank and drove it into the castle. And now they're doing some kind of work on the tank still half stuck into the castle.
Work on that? Did they learn of the Valkov's location? No. I can't afford to wait around here. Sorry, but... My chest... It's tight. It hurts.
What's wrong?
Have you been eating the candy on the
my
floor,
heart.
Faldio?
Help! Help me!
Are you alright?
Oh, let me guess, Faldio's not hurt. Oh my gosh, Faldio. Oh, whoops.
Hey! Talk to me!
Okay, I thought he attacked him
I'm
already, but he
sorry.
didn't. Now he is.
Let go of...
Oh, jeez. Did we kill him? Probably didn't.
Forgive me. I've got to get to Rangris. I just hope I'm in time.
Did Faldio shank that dude? Oh my goodness, I think Faldio just shanked a Gallian soldier. Alright, Shadow of the Valkyr. Final preparations. Preparations. Paprika. Paprika's delicious. With meat. It's extremely salty, but don't put much on it. Overpowers the flavor. Ah, my sandal fell off.
We're drawing close to Rangris now. As for our plan of attack, once we arrive, focus your attacks on the spot damaged by Sergeant Melchiot in the previous battle. Exploit that, gain access to the interior, and destroy the Dreadnought's engine. Follow?
Yes, Captain.
I'm confident you can do this, soldiers. You are dismissed.
Quite a risky operation.
I know. I'm worried about morale if everyone feels like it's a suicide mission.
We're used to your crazy missions by now, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, you bet. Nothing bothers me anymore now.
And it helps to know that if we can just win this one, our war will be over.
We'll do it for Isara, and all the other friends we lost along the way.
And Hans?
And for all of Gallia's people.
And Hans, who's
One
clearly
more
the most
victory,
important
and
character.
they'll have peace.
Then Hans can become
Words fail
rightfully
me.
king of Gallia.
Thank you.
I would love to see a picture of Hans on the throne, king of
All
Gallia.
right. Everybody, get ready to deploy.
Almost showtime, huh, Welkin?
Oh, Miss Alette, you gonna help us in this fight?
Militia rides into Randgree's showdown. Mind if I put y'all's story on the radio? I'm afraid I can't go help you fight.
But, Miss Elliot, the pen is mightier than the
I'd
sword.
like to do what I can
Can't
to
you
stand
stab
by
somebody
you,
with your
as
pen?
ace journalist Irene Ellett.
Okay, why not? Our activities are hardly a secret to the Empire at this point. Irene Ellett, huh? I can't remember ever hearing your full name like that.
At least until the war ends and I get married. Then I'll be Irene Kohler, just FYI. This'll be my last big assignment as an Ellett. Time to do the old name proud.
Alright, another optional. Stowaway. Shadow of the Valkyrie. Stowaway! Is it Borg? I'm sorry. Borg! You have to say his name like that. I mean, you just can't say it any other way. Is it Hans? It's probably not Hans. It's probably just Faldio. Wish it was Hans.
Give me a status report on affixing the lance.
Work should be complete shortly, followed by final testing, sir.
Good. Keep it moving along, soldier.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. They came to the capital to get at the Valkov. Bastards. You won't have it.
This kind of reminds me of just, oh crap, I can't remember anything from Metal Gear Peace Walker now. Outer Haven, the Marmota kind of reminds me of Outer Haven just because it's a giant steel factory with a bunch of soldiers. Well, it's not a steel factory, it's a steel tank, but you know what I mean. It's like their own Metal Gear. But there's no Otacon anywhere to be seen, unfortunately.
Signature to this treaty of marriage.
A signature marriage, the best kind. Marriage of force. So romantic, Maximilian. You know how to keep the ladies enticed. I'm being sarcastic, just
Your
saying.
Grace, sir!
Be silent. This treaty seals our victory.
Sir, the Gallians have broken through the vassal defenses. General Jaeger is defeated. Now the militia is headed here to Randgrees even as we speak.
What?
Newsflash from Radio GBS, your source for the news. The Gallian militia has faced and thwarted the Empire's defenses at Vassal Bridge. They march now to the capital to liberate it from occupation.
Oh, right! That's my bro, Welkin!
And that's my bro, Hans. Bro Hans, that's a cool
Reckon I
name.
did a fair job whipping those kids into shape.
You certainly did, drill instructor. Without you, we would have never gone this far. You're the true hero.
Citizens of Gallia, keep your faith alive. Turn and face the threat ahead and fight!
Go, Welkies, go! We're all cheering for you. Now make us proud.
Belgian, if you're watching up there, your son could probably use a little help.
Belgian summons a meteor from Final Fantasy VII. That'd be awesome.
So be it. We shall fight them off ourselves. Quickly, to the Marmota.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you rely on that thing so much.
Last time, their war witch had us on the defensive.
But now we possess a lance of our own. Let us settle this now for all time.
Your Grace, may the Valkyria protect you. Leave the defense of Castle Randgrees to me.
Do we look the fool that might trust a dog with so little loyalty to his master as you? Put this man to death by firing squad. The Gallia of tomorrow has no place for him.
Maximilian, we had agreed. We had an understanding.
All right, come along.
Stop this! Desist at once! Who are you to touch me?
Welkin, you are our final hope. Please, I beg of you, make victory yours.
Well, it looks like good old Borg is in trouble. I wish it was a sitcom. We'll be right back after these messages. What's Borg gonna do? And I thought Cloud had compensation problems. Maximilian has a mountain of it. Sheesh Louise! He has a lance! That's bigger than his Marmoto, and he has a giant tank. Gosh, I don't think Maximilian...
Marmota sighted ahead, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
What's that big
next thing to
pointy
do,
thing on
run.
top?
I've seen that.
It's a fork.
It's just like the Valkyrian lance, the one that Alicia carried. Look out, Sevens! Clear the Marmota's forward path! Move it!
The Gallian militia is fanned out ahead of us in a line, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
They say that in antiquity, the Valkyria called upon Valkov's light to crush and subjugate the entire Darksin tribe. The greatest weapon of all time, fashioned into something as pedestrian as a castle tower. How could they have known? And now it awakens, shouldered by the Marmota we have engineered to bear it, a Leviathan upon the land. Now, know the futility of your struggles. Bow before the terrible light that once scorched the earth.
Hey, that's cheating. That's not fair. You don't got one of those. You jerks. You cheaters. That's hacks. I call hacks on that.
The Marmotas fired an unidentified beam of light. Squads 4 and 5 have been wiped out.
Hot
That adds
damn.
up to 9.
If we'd been one step slower, we'd be a big pile of dust by now.
Stay clear of the front of that thing! Move around to its side!
Actually, yeah, that seems like we found its weakness. Move to the side. What is it gonna do?
Dare you face us yet, after that display?
Yeah, because as Hector said, we got guts.
We wield power enough to bring any foe to his knees. This is the future face of warfare.
What if they don't have knees?
To impress the magnitude of our power upon the world, you shall all die gruesomely. Now, cross us if you dare. Our history of unrivaled glory begins here.
Okay. But you know what, though? Ooh, is this... Yep, I believe this is the final chapter. Yep, right here. So you know what? I'm going to end the video here, and we will go ahead and start the final chapter in the next part. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. See you next time as we continue to play more Valkyria Chronicles in the next part. Okay, bye then.